Q15 to Flushing Main Street Station. Next stop, 166th Street and Powell's Cove Boulevard. This stop is 166th Street and Powell's Cove Boulevard. Next stop, Powell's Cove Boulevard and 162nd Street. This stop is Powell's Cove Boulevard and 162nd Street. Next stop, Powell's Cove Boulevard and 160th Street. This stop is Powell's Cove Boulevard and 160th Street. Next stop, Powell's Cove Boulevard and 159th Street. This stop is Powell's Cove Boulevard and 159th Street. Next stop, 154th Street and Powell's Cove Boulevard. This stop is 154th Street and Powell's Cove Boulevard. Next stop, 154th Street and 11th Avenue. This stop is 154th Street and 11th Avenue. Next stop, 154th Street and 12th Road. This stop is 154th Street and 12th Road. Next stop, 154th Street and 14th Avenue. This stop is 154th Street and 14th Avenue. Next stop, 154th Street and Cross Island Parkway. Transfers available to Q76, QM2 and QM32. This stop is 154th Street and Cross Island Parkway. Next stop, Cross Island Parkway and Clintonville Street. Transfers available to Q76, QM2 and QM32. This stop is Cross Island Parkway and Clintonville Street. Next stop, Cross Island Parkway and 150th Place. Transfers available to Q76, QM2 and QM32. This stop is Cross Island Parkway and 150th Place. Next stop, 150th Street and Cross Island Parkway Service Road. Transfer available to Q76. This stop is 150th Street and Cross Island Parkway Service Road. Next stop, 150th Street and 16th Road. Transfer available to Q76. This stop is 150th Street and 16th Road. Next stop, 150th Street and 17th Road. This stop is 150th Street and 17th Road. Next stop, 150th Street and 19th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 19th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 20th Road. This stop is 150th Street and 20th Road. Next stop, 150th Street and 22nd Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 22nd Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 24th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 24th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 25th Avenue. Transfer available to QM20. This stop is 150th Street and 25th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 27th Avenue. Transfer available to Q16. This stop is 150th Street and 27th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and Bayside Avenue. Transfer available to Q16. This stop is 150th Street and Bayside Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 33rd Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 33rd Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 34th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 34th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 35th Avenue. Transfers available to Q13 and Q28. This stop is 150th Street and 35th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and Northern Boulevard. Transfers available to Q13 and Q28. This stop is 150th Street and Northern Boulevard. Next stop, 150th Street and Roosevelt Avenue. Transfers available to Q13 and Q28. This stop is 150th Street and Roosevelt Avenue. Next stop, 41st Avenue and 150th Street. This stop is 41st Avenue and 150th Street. Next stop, 41st Avenue and 149th Street. Transfer available to Q12. This stop is 41st Avenue and 149th Street. Next stop, 41st Avenue and 147th Street. Transfer available to Q12. This stop is 41st Avenue and 147th Street. Next stop, 41st Avenue and Parsons Boulevard. Transfers available to Q12 and Q26. This stop is 41st Avenue and Parsons Boulevard. Next stop, Roosevelt Avenue and Bound Street. This stop is Roosevelt Avenue and Bound Street. Next stop, Roosevelt Avenue and Union Street. Transfers available to the 7 train, Long Island Railroad, Q12, Q13, Q15, Q16, Q26 and Q28. This stop is Roosevelt Avenue and Union Street. Next stop, Roosevelt Avenue and Main Street. Transfer available to the 7 train. This stop is Roosevelt Avenue and Main Street. This is Q15 to Flushing Main Street Station. Please exit through the rear door.